Hey guys, so this is Primeval back with part 3 of my playthrough of John Shafer's At the Gates. The game did freeze when I ended the last episode, so I had to replay the last turn. I tried to do everything the same as before, so it wouldn't be disorienting. We've identified a field of barley. Cool. Okay, clans. This digger is going to identify this deposit. This hunter is going to meet up with our archer. And then we're going to either fight the bandits or fight this neutral farmer. Meanwhile, oh yeah, how much, yeah, so there's still plenty of wheat left there. So I think capturing that will actually be quite good. And let's continue to scout out Attila's lands, or the Huns, whoever their leader may be. This reaper can forage here, that barley, and let's, while we're waiting, just explore some more of this fog. I think I also want to come down here and make use, I'll take this rancher, we'll put a pasture. We'll need our hunter to identify these animals, put a pasture on that. In order to build a pasture, it'll need to be in our control, which means we'll move camp down here. Then the camp pasture will make its own area of control, and then we can maybe build some farms on this grain over here. And I think probably migrate away from the Huns, since they do seem quite strong right now, and think about attacking to our left instead. Okay, so meanwhile, we did want to train a bard so we could attract more clans. And work on training spearmen, or studying spearmen so we can train our next clan as a spearman, in case we need to defend ourselves from the Huns, or deal with more neutral camps or bandits. More resources. Actually, yeah, I think down here we could set up a lumber camp somewhere over here, a mine on whatever this resource is, a pasture, some farms. I think definitely moving south is a good plan. Ooh, and down here we've got a deserted farm for our explorer to check out. And we should bring this farmer back so we can build an apiary now that we have the 20 timber that we require for that. This farmer's meeting up with the archer. Okay, caravan has arrived. It's got, or we've got 11 gold, which is not a lot to play with right now. We still have a good stockpile of food. What happened? Oh yeah, I also want a miner to mine this iron. Maybe another digger to identify some of this stuff. Definitely could do with revisiting our priorities right now. Ooh, our supply is currently critical. Is one of these guys extra hungry or something like that? This guy is wasteful. I see. I see. And he's our archer. Okay, well, I might have to retrain him into something else later, but I did spend 5 weapons on him, so replacing him would be a little costly right now, and I do need his military power. We'll deal with that. At least right now he's only unhappy, or upset rather, as opposed to, say, angry, which would be much worse. I think he would refuse to attack if his mood degraded fully. Alright, so we've got our bard. Our bard means that if we click on the clan progress thing, so our bard is making 6 fame, where our base is 4 per turn, and so we are recruiting clans much faster now. We need 172 fame to recruit our next clan. But in the meantime, we'll make some treasure. We found some timber, which is great because I actually did need that. We're going to need timber if we're going to build up, well, for that apiary for one, and then also some pastures in the future. And we found some tools in this abandoned village. Ah, good job. Good haul by that explorer. Okay, so if our supply is critical, maybe it's just because we're in this forest here. So I think these little boxes indicate the supply level. This is 1 supply, and this is probably 0 supply. Okay, so supply is only exhausted now. Yeah, let's go and attack these guys. And we could get a bunch of food and treasure, but I think I would rather have the wheat farm, which will have a clan running that farm, and so we'll also get another clan there. Oh, so that already boosted our clan numbers. Maybe pillaging would have been better, but this isn't a bad spot if I want to like set up some other buildings around here too. Okay, so let's start moving our settlement. We can pack up. Finish turn. And then we're going to move south, set up the lumber yard or lumber mill in this rich forest area. Maybe if we're going to be fighting these bandits for a while, we want to supply this army with supply, so coming down to the south might be a good idea. Yeah. Let's just go and meet up with these guys over here. And we have discovered coal. Okay, so we're going to move down here, unpack, train this guy to be a miner, start harvest, build a mine, and then move south even further. Meanwhile, this guy can go and build our apiary. Our new clan is disfigured. Can't be trained in social professions, like a bard, for example, but does gain experience faster. Also paranoid, prone to feuding, although it's rare, less movement, more vision range, so probably not a good candidate for being a soldier either. We can make this guy a digger or a miner. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, so this guy, I want him to go and inspect these resources while we're waiting. Or, okay, well, cancel that. We might just unpack and then he can go back, become a miner, mine the coal. No, I'd rather find out what the resource is. Yeah, you keep doing that. And then our new clan, newly recruited clan, can become a digger, either just forage for the coal or set up a mine elsewhere after we train him as a miner. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be attacking the Huns just yet. Our army should be able to beat these guys quite easily. And this rancher, I guess he should go and meet up with our encampment. Our supply is pretty low, and once winter hits, we could risk losing these guys. Let's unpack here. Or unpack one to the south, so that we can still potentially drop the lumber mill here temporarily to capture this. And yeah, actually I would like some short-term stuff. Let's train this guy to be a miner. And the rancher would like to come home. This army is not feeling so good. One way, so to heal your units, there are some, I think I did come across like a salt bath or some other like unique geographical feature that lets you heal your units. But otherwise you need to use 5 cloth and 5 oil, and they need to be in the settlement to heal, which is pretty expensive. Or if you train them to a new profession, they go back to full health. So I think that is what we might end up doing. Let's split the army. We'll have our hunter go and figure out what's going on with those animals. And our archer, this guy is getting progressively angrier. Yeah, so I think we're going to reassign him to what he wants to be, which is in the field of discovery. Yeah, okay, so you can go home. Okay, our archer did want to go home here. And idle cleanse. This miner was going to go set up a coal mine. In discovery, do we want 2 bards? Yeah, why not? We might need okay, yeah, so this guy's going to be a bard for now. We're going to need to increase our clan limit, which means we need to buy cloth when the caravan arrives, which means that we'll need more treasure. We can sell some of our iron or some of our wood, or even some of our sheep. We're not really doing anything with the sheep right now. The pasture is providing us with this area of control, which is good. And we can build a mine there. Yeah. Okay. So, lots of plans. We'll see how it all shakes out. The Goths have a message for us. Ah, they like us now. That's good. Alright. We've received a gift from Rome, which is a bunch of money. That's also good. Which will arrive just in time for the caravan. Okay, so things are looking up. Let's construct this mine. And keep on exploring here. Bandit probably is going to give our explorer a hard time. This rancher probably could be assigned to a new profession. That would also heal him up. Yeah, you might be our new spearman. Okay, so we're out of wood there. We're going to come back and train this guy as a logger. And we're going to buy cloth. We'll have to sell something to be able to afford 5 cloth. We have a bunch of tools. 20 tools. I don't think we need 20 tools. We also don't need 11 weapons. Let's sell one of those. We'll sell a whole bunch of raw iron, and then we'll buy 5 cloth, leaving us with 10 treasure left. I don't think I need anything else right now. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so let's increase our clan limit. And wait a second. I wanted to see like when our next clan would arrive, but the counter was down. Let's identify what these animals are and then see, now that we've increased our clan limit. Okay, so we'll get another clan in 3 turns, and we have a whole bunch of clans coming back to our settlement and in our settlement currently to be retrained for new tasks, including spearmen. I think I might make this guy a spearman, so even if one of the new clans that we recruit has traits that are suitable for the military, this guy's traits aren't counter to the military, and his family size is already 4, he'll soon be 5, and each additional family provides a 5% bonus to combat power or resource production. So I think, yeah, this guy I'm going to train as a spearman, but let's see if we want something else first. We probably want this guy, since he's paranoid, to get out of the village fast. Let's make that guy a digger. And what new professions do we need? I think this is as far as we need to go along the military track for now. Farmers, the beekeeper might be nice, although we have a good stockpile of food and we're not losing any food per turn. We're at a nice break-even state, so I think we can hold off on that. Okay, so we do have a good income of coal. We can use that coal to either, or we could use it to straight up make bricks, which are stone blocks, and stone blocks are good for some of the future techs, and then also for making structures like the mine equivalent and the logging equivalent, etc., that don't degrade as quickly as I understand it, or they don't degrade at all. I actually haven't built anything made of stone yet. So yeah, let's go and research brickmakers just for something new. And our explorer is getting a little hemmed in here. Let's go up and cross the river here. This guy is now happy because we made him a bard. We're we will be training a spearman at some point, and yeah, excellent. Oh, our apiary has degraded and will soon be shut down. So we're making 1.8 honey per turn. That's not terrible. We'll just let that keep running for a little while longer. And then maybe we'll go and farm up some of this stuff. It's not within range. We'll probably pack up our settlement and move a little further south. We're making 1.2 wheat out of this captured wheat farm. Yeah, we'll just keep on moving south, then head west and away from the Huns. Maybe attack the Goths here. Okay, our new clan is a metal worker and adds 2 tools to our stockpile and is always happy. Okay, great. This guy is probably a good candidate because he's loyal for just staying in the encampment so that he won't, in our settlement, and won't fight with anyone else who's there. So maybe he could be our weaponsmith, or yeah, weaponsmith could be good. Brickmaker, I think, is in the crafting occupation tree, or whatever these things are called. Yeah, I think for now, I mean, miners, we do need more miners, and we can bring him back and make him a weaponsmith, or, you know, one of these other sweet higher tier professions. Okay, our wood collector, I want him to be a logger. Well, this digger, I want to identify this resource. Did we just exhaust the barley, or is it cold? It's cold. I see. Well, let's go and identify what that plant is. And the Huns have bandits in their territory, despite their huge pile of horse archers. Okay, they've got this iron mine, the horse archer, an army. The army is made of 2 horse archers, and over here we have 4 horse archers. Okay, yeah, I won't be attacking the Huns just now. We want could get a digger right away, could train this guy as a spearman. Yeah, let's who here? Okay, I want to get this guy. This guy could potentially, oh, cannot fight, afraid of fire, hoarder. This guy is having a quarrel. Great. So we want to get some of these guys out of here soon. So wood collector. Maybe I should punish this guy and then train him as something new. I don't even have the option to punish them this turn, though. Okay, so we're just going to go and make this guy into a miner. And then he can go mine iron. And we'll deal with this stuff next turn. Ooh, a large herd of horses. That's cool. So horses can be trained into war horses, and then you can make knights or lancers or other things like that. I don't remember exactly what we've got, but they're definitely stronger than spearmen. So spearmen have 10 power, a lancer has 15 power, and then the knights, which are a much more later game, unit have 60 power. So yeah, those horses might be nice. We can also make cheese out of horse milk, maybe? Yeah. Whoa. I don't know if I've ever had horse milk or cheese. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, but you know, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe it's delicious. Okay, miner. We'll go and start extracting some iron, and with our idle settlement, why? Alnend? Where is this other clan? Alnend. How did they even get into this fight? Is this like a really old thing? It's probably an old message from the beginning of the game that I've just forgotten about. Yeah, I think we already punished someone, and then that's why they're complaining. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that everything's fine. Settlement idle. Let's go and. Oh yeah. He's unhappy because he was punished. Right now he's fine. Good. So let's train him to be a logger. The Goths have something important to discuss. Oh, they're praising us. Thanks, buddy. And our leverage is currently 4. We can make an alliance when we have leverage 5. Forming an alliance with a leader will make him permanently friendly, never declare war on you, and will automatically join your wars. That could be good. I'm sure we'll have other people we can attack and not the Goths. Alright, let's identify this herd of animals and explore some more stuff over this way. Ooh, what is this? Deserted battlefield. I don't know if I've encountered that before, so let's see if we get anything from that with the explorer. We can identify what that plant is. Okay, so we've got our logger. He'll go and make a logging camp over here. One more in and we could actually harvest a lot more. So yeah, I think that would be a good reason to move the camp. A new clan has joined. He's eager. Wants to be an honor. Oh, okay, so this guy will probably be our spearman. But let's pack up camp and move a little south. So this digger will identify this deposit. Yeah, because this is probably, yeah, we'll want to build a lumber spot thing here, and then that'll expand our area of control to build a mine here. Yeah, this seems really good. Okay, so let's ooh, explorer reveals several weapons. Was that an auto move? Oh yeah, so that was the old battlefield thing. His supply is critical though. Okay, so iron mine requires 20 timber. That seems fine. And this thing will pack up. And if we move a little further south, we can also get this unidentified plant within range. Okay, so move 1, move, then we have, yeah, this guy can move here, construct a logging camp, cannot begin construction right now, no movement points remaining, but otherwise it's legal. So 1, let's turn the grid on, 1, 2, if I go here it'll be too far away. Okay, yeah, let's just unpack here before the logging camp, and then we can move south a little more again later. So cleanse, idle, 4 movement points. I don't think we can actually get around this barbarian camp, and I don't want to lose my explorer just yet. So let's just backtrack through here, and okay, so this guy wants to be in honor, so I should make him a unit of some kind. This guy is 4 families, soon to be 5 families, so he'd be a stronger soldier, and he doesn't like have anything that makes him bad at being in honor. But I mean, we could continue him as a rancher. Ranch those horses. I mean, make a pasture around those horses. That would be good. So we can't do it right away though, because it's not in our area of control. Let's just do 1 turn of treasure production. And yeah, we do still have that bandit camp to the south, so I think I will build that spearman. Let's start production on the logging camp, and I'm fairly certain that if I unpack, he'll keep on building that. So let's pack up. Can I make treasure and pack up at the same time? I think so, so that just seems wise. Alright, we do have to start building our food stores back up. Ooh, I think that's the end of our explorer. Yes, our explorer is dead, unfortunately. We have a new clan that's arrived, and okay, so we packed up. Packing up did prevent us from getting that gold, but we're still working on that logging camp. And if we go 1 more south, we'll have this other unidentified plant in range. Yeah, so we can unpack here. Large olive grove, that's cool. Can't forage because okay, we need a forager, not a reaper. And what's going on with this? The wheat farm is offline. He is unhappy because he wants to be a settled profession. Okay, well, we could move him around later. Or we could get him to build an olive farm. Yeah. Okay, well, let's just hope these bandits don't make any trouble for our Reaper there. Easily cold, probably should stay home. Gluttonous is consuming more of our food. Okay, so we're consuming 7.8 food per turn, but you can lose at most 1 food per turn. So that seems good. If we ever want to build up our stockpile again, it means we'll have to produce more than 7.9 food per turn, which right now is a bit of a tall order. We would have to probably devote 3 clan members to that. So at this point in time, it will probably be more efficient just to buy food from the caravan to feed our people, which, I mean, it seems like a bit of a shame to just abandon the whole food side of the game, but I think that's what we're going to do for now. And over here we have a smaller herd of horses. Okay, lots of horses. That's cool. I think let's have a quick look at what sort of professions could make good use of horses. So we could turn those horses into parchment. We could also turn them into war horses. Shepherds can increase our number of horses. And we could turn them into food, of course. Turn them into cheese. Not directly, but yes. Okay, well, having access to those horses is good. Let's just forage some of those horses for meat, just because we don't have anything better to do just now. Actually, we should meet up with our... Yeah, we should train the spearman and then join up with that hunter. That seems like a good plan. But I think we'll have to leave that for the next episode. We'll just take care of things here. Let's train that spearman. And I'll see you in part 4.